Okay, so this is good, good scraps. Wonder what happened if I lost the ship though. The company ship. So let's see here. This is 300. Upgrade. Hull repair 100. So let's just heal. Let's see what it does. Features. Reload. Overloads the enemy shields. Strafe. We need strafe, I think. Boarding party. I can't scroll, okay. All hands on deck. The flagship's torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. During 2 rounds, plus 1 rounds for every 20 points in the master cannoneer demolition skill. Oh. I do not know what that means. I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad, or even how it is helping me. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for 1 turn. Okay, that could be good. Warp wave. Flows of the Immaterium causes an enemy ship to immediately turn 45 to 90 degrees. If the enemy ship has suffered hull damage, this abrupt turn additionally deals damage equal to from 15 to 20% of the ship missing hull. So you turn the ship so it damages. Okay, so it can't be too big, only on the smaller ships. That can actually... it's extra damage, so we'll take it. Let's see... Your ship is now has access to ultimate ability. It can drastically change the tide of battle, trying to use your ultimate ability and see for yourself. Note that you can only use 1 ultimate ability per combat. Ultimate abilities are so powerful that they take the significantly longer time to recharge. When using ultimate abilities, beware that they may still be on cooldown for the next time you enter battle. The ship's ultimate cooldown bar gradually fills up on each of your flagship's turns in combat at the end of each battle, and as a result of certain events during space exploration. So you have to explore, okay. Alright. So that went well. I think we lost our body ship though. That kinda sucked. Flamer. Weapons plus steel, only 2. The Augur crew picks up heavily damaged Xenos void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. The Eldari vessel, beyond a doubt, according to the von Valancius archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in this system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless primed mines are still scattered among the wreckage. The Vox Master manages to tune the ship's system to a unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with the chime-like Xeno voices, drawn out and mournful. They sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that it is Dirge? Answering the call, Hurlet jumps to the cognitators, startling the officers on the bridge with her sudden jolt. In the hopes of understanding the monkey technology and figures out how to help her kin, the Eldari runs in circles around blinking vid screens. But the mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to the Lord Captain, powerless. Irliet is asking the Elentak to help her kind who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Eldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry for despair, a cry that is fading. Let's see here. The rogue trader orders his officers to establish communications with the Eldari vessel. The Lord Captain inquires after the state of the vessel. Logic 25. Logistics officers led by Master Hellman's Ravor are ordered to plot a course for the rescue shuttle for the Dynasty's flagship to the Xenos ship and back. The Lord Captain orders the servant of the machine cult to prepare a plan to clear the mining field without harming the Xenos ship. Oh, saving the Xenos is impossible, but at least the system can be made safe for travel. The rogue trader orders the minefield detonation, taking in the rogue trader orders the minefield detonated, taking with it the Eldari void ship. Oh, that she won't like that. The rogue trader decides not to risk the team and orders them to steer clear. Well, we'll do the logic one. Got a 25 on that. Logistics officers led by Master Helmsman Raver are ordered to plot a course to rescue for the rescue shuttle from the Dynasty's flagship to the Xenos ship and back. So logic test succeeded. Now all the crew can do is hope that the calculations are correct, and the veteran officer's experience has not let them down. Let's see here. The rogue trader orders his officers to establish communications with the Eldari vessel. State of the vessel, machine cult. Svinter von Valancius sends a shuttle with the experienced pilot and scouts in hopes that a smaller vessel can bypass the ancient mines. That one is new. Lord Captain orders the servants of the machine cult to prepare a plan for clearing the minefield without harming the Xenos ship. After several hours passed on the ship's clock, the servants of the Omnissiah presents a plan for neutralization of the ancient mines. Ballistic skill. The success of the operation is assessed as extremely probable. The Lord Captain gives order to clear path to the vessel, detonating mines indicated by the tech priests. Our Lord Captain's command. The flagship's cannons fire several powerful salvos. As soon as the shots reach their mark, a cascade of soundless explosion erupts within the asteroid fields and spirals around the Eldari vessel. Once the explosions quiet down and the shards of asteroids, space debris and void mines dissolve into the darkness of the void, a rescue team sends off toward the miraculous intact Xenos ship. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xenos ship, the rescue team's report catches of the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by macro weapons and of unknown Imperial void ship. There are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, Irlet closes them and clutches the spirit stone at her breast. Coming to, the Eldari does not speak for a time. With notes of sadness in her voice, carefully picking her words, she concedes that the Elentak did all they could to save her kin. And yet it is the Monkey who are responsible for the loss of the Eldari void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have brought upon her kind, Irlet quietly leaves the bridge. Sometimes it's simply impossible to outrun fate. Sad days. Begin scan. We're getting a lot of those, bit by bit. Ash World, okay. Begin scan. Plus steel 2. Begin scan. Nothing. Alright, that's good. The enforcers from different decks of the Von Valancia's vessels report a terrifying sight. The skin of some crew members have become translucent, revealing knots of muscle and blood vessels beneath. Worse yet, small spider-like insects were seen scurrying aside of them, snow white and sparkling like ice. The transformed could not see this phenomenon in themselves or anyone else, only occasionally complaining about a prickly feeling in their extremites. Some were branded as mutants and killed. The survivors reverted back after the vessel merges in real space. Oh, they got killed for naught. The warp releases us from its embrace, for now. Lord Captain, we have cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system with our astronautical chart data. The planet Vebos 6 is located here. The problem is the augurs detect an unusual change in the atmosphere. Not unlike a massive release of toxins, it appears that something unfortunate has happened to the planet's underground storage facilities. Okay. It is impossible to land safely on the planet just now. Unknown ships are cruising the system. No need for any cog to analyze it. I can decipher this telemetry easily. C knows. The armory and artillery crews are standing by. Got more Dark Eldar on the horizon here, I see. This planet can barely sustain life, and yet searchers discovered a long-lost Imperial colony. One that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive. Yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives an invitation from a local ruler, the Arch-Queen Princeps Domina. Take over the colony. Pay the Arch-Queen an official visit. The ruler meets Lord Captain in a shack, considered to be a palace by the people here. Tech use. Test succeed. The Arch-Queen's unusual crown is made out of metal coils, most likely parts of an ancient device from for boiling water. The guests are served. Yeah, the guests are served the finest delicacies of the colony that the. Let's start that one over. The guests are served the finest delicacies the colony can provide. The Arch-Queen praises the visitors in mangled low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Arch-Queen ministers delicately remarks at the best possible gift the Lord Captain and his crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. Oh dear, they have inbreeding problems there. The Lord Captain gives order to canvass the lower decks for volunteers. The most ruggedly handsome among them will be sent to the Arch-Queen's court along with some other gifts. Yeah, we'll do that. Doink. The Arch-Queen is delighted and flattered. She hopes the Lord Captain will pay her more visits in the future. Maybe I will. Already explored. Lava planet. Okay, let's see. So we have a space battle. We did heal up, so we'll just go for it.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Oh, yeah. It can die as much as it... Yeah, great. We always get a ship. That I do like. So let's see here. How many dots are missing? 1, 2, 5, 6. 6 points forward.
Set course with all haste.
That is good.
We have a destination to reach.
Fire at will.
Unleash the power of our lance batteries.
Miss.
Let the macro cannons sing their deadly litany.
Got at least one hit there. Let's see if the warp wave works. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this one. That's pretty cool. We need to remember that one. 3 MP moment points. There we go. Using the warp to... What? What are you doing? Are you... Are they shooting at me or at them? Or the extra helper ship?
The enemy shield is down. Time to unleash a counterattack.
Okay, so that's... Hello.
Target destruction confirmed. Praise the Omnissiah.
Praise the Omnissiah indeed. Okay, so...
Bring doom to our enemies. Unleash the power of our lance batteries.
Yeah, let's see.
Unleash a barrage of
Vehicles detected.
another victory for the Von Valancius dynasty.
Very good, very good. Space battle complete. Shift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors. But the Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds, like Veabos 6. To atone for their crimes before humankind, hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of the Von Valancius Protectorate until death, from exhaustion, or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. So we need to visit, I guess. Let's check it out.
Veabos 6 always was a penal world. But this, even the miscreants of this place do not deserve such a fate.
I believe many of them do, but not at the hands of Xenos.
This man clawed at his throat right before he died. The broken, slashed and gutted body is still covered with the shreds of Planetary Warden uniform. The caustic ooze gives off a sickening vapor that eats away at the lining of your nose and mouth, making your eyes water. Does not sound well.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The man's body is frozen in an unnatural pose, the corpse's fingers are crooked and its teeth are bared with ghastly grimace. The bodies have been twisted into a pose resembling a servile bow and bound with barbed wire. You can clearly see several thin cuts left by bladed weapons on the body. Oh, Dark Eldar, here we go. Tassara. The tall, littered Xenos move with the grace of an otherworldly predator. The creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by your elucidator. Mekandis, Aelith, what is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved it as a special treat for the Archon? The Xenos takes a quick look over her shoulder toward the platform where a few more silhouettes in tar black armor can be seen. Henrix narrows his eyes and gives the Xenos an apprising look. The Drukhari of this breed are known as witches, Svinto. They are experts at bloodletting in the arenas and on the battlefield. However, I am more interested in the ones skulking in the shadows. Judging by their armor, they are high-ranking representatives of a cabal, a military clique from the Drukhari dominance. It seems we have disrupted a vile performance for their distinguished guests. By whose leave are you playing Lord on my world? The Xenos' eyes light up with interest. The monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will earn you a bout in the ring at most, without weapons, and soon without your skin. The humans scatter around you on the battlefield. No, not the battlefield. The humans scatter around you on the platform. Stare as if they seen a ghost. The eyes of some betray their fear, others glare with bestial hatred, and yet more look upon you with hope. They wanna be saved, eh? Well, being tortured and enslaved by the Dark Eldar might not be too good. Who are you? My name is known to everyone on this planet, monkey. I am Tassara, the Deliverer. Tassara the Benevolent. The one who grants respite from the choking grasp of this world. I decide who lives, who dies, and who finds new purpose for their existence in Komorag. Many arenas. Okay, so they're basically looking for gladiators then. Surely this is why you have come here. To fight for my ever-changing favor and for the privilege of being the first to be chained. I presume the toxic atmosphere is your doing? It could be, or perhaps my mere presence is enough to make base creatures like yourself forget how to breathe. Tassara lets out a nasty chuckle. Are you really surprised at what happened? You wove the net right under your own feet. We merely knocked out the pin that drew it close tight around you. A couple of volleys at the seals on the underground well and the planet, and A couple of volleys at the seals on the underground well, and the planet, the one you had turned inside out, did the rest. I hereby declare you a Category 3 blasphemer for tampering with the sacred production cycle of this world. Extractiums. The drill on Pascal's mechadendrite springs to life with howling screech.